Good morning. I'm Joanna. How are you today? I'm a physiotherapist from Singapore Heart Foundation. I'm here to teach you some exercises using the chair, and I hope you have been enjoying our exercise video so far. So before we start, just like to say that if you should be feeling unwell today, please do not exercise. Please take a break, and when you're fully recovered, you can resume your exercise again. So without further ado, I'd just like to mention that if you should feel during the process, if you should feel unwell, any shortness of breath, you cannot speak in a sentence, you develop chest pain, chest tightness, or any chest discomfort, if you develop suddenly develop break out into cold sweats, and you feel giddy, please stop immediately and do not continue. Take a break, monitor the situation, and if you continue to feel unwell, please seek medical help. So before we start with our warm-ups, the usual warm-ups that we normally do before we actually exercise, I'd just like to share with you what are the items that you need for your exercise this morning. So you will make use of a resistance band or a TheraBand, and if you do not have this, not to worry, because you can make your own band. Let me show you by using normal rubber bands. And how you do this, you can get the rubber bands from the shops, and you need 20 of these. You need 20 of these, and I'll show you very quickly how to rubber bands, loop it through, and there you go, and you just use 20 of these, okay, to make a band. And then I'll be using ankle weights as weights on the legs, and you do not have dumbbell, you can make use of a water bottle, 500 ml or 1 liter, depending on what you have been using at our center. So if you have not used any dumbbells before, I would suggest to you just start off with 500 ml of water, put it in the water bottle, and that will be your resistance for your arm strengthening exercise this morning. Okay, so that will be the items that you essentially need. The other thing is that if you do not have dumbbells, you can actually, ankle weights, you can actually make do with a bag of peas, maybe about 500 grams. Place it in a shopping bag. Throw the handles off the shopping bag, and then tie it to your ankle. And you can fasten it by using Velcro, okay, around your ankle, and that can serve as ankle weights. So, shall we begin with our warm-up? Okay, let's start with our warm-up. So for each warm-up, we will do 2 times in each direction. Okay, let's start off with the leg. Okay, you take a seat. Okay, first of all, just march with your feet. Just march with your feet. Okay, while keeping the feet moving, let's look up to the ceiling, look forward and look down. Go at your own pace. Come back to the center, look up again, back to center, and look down, and back to center. If you're feeling giddy, please do not continue. And let's look to the right shoulder, and back to the center, look over to the left, back to center, and over to the right again. Keep the legs moving, and back to the center, look to the left, and then back to center. Now, bring your right ear to your right shoulder, looking straight ahead. Just feel the muscle here stretching at the side. Okay, and back to the center, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck, and back up. And right ear to right shoulder again. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. And left ear to left shoulder. Doing well. Continue. And back up. Alright. Now, this time, we will stretch the muscle, okay, around the shoulder. Right shoulder. Okay. Draw your right arm across the left. Can keep the legs moving. If you should feel any discomfort around the shoulder, okay, just stop short of your discomfort. You should be feeling pain-free limits. Okay, left arm. Feel the stretch. And change over. We're going to hold the stretch for 10 seconds. And change. Remain sitting tall in your chair. Do not slouch. And rest your arms. Okay, this time we will just place our hands, okay, at our shoulders and just draw your arms backwards, sitting tall. Draw your arms backwards, elbows backwards as far as you can go, and you should feel the stretch around the chest area. Keep the legs moving. And bring your elbows forward. Okay, one last time. Stretch your elbows backwards. And then come forward. Okay, now we're gonna just do a trunk side flexion. Okay, place your right hand at your hips. And then lift your left arm, bending over across to the right side such that you can feel the stretch at the right side of your body. If you feel a bit unsteady, you can place your right hand, okay, at the side of the seat of your chair, and then just bending over until you feel the stretch at the side. Okay, now come back to center, and then do the same thing for bending over to the left. Feel the stretch at the right side of the body. Hold it there. And then change over to the right side. And then back to the center. And do the same thing for the over to the left. The whole time keep sitting tall. Do not slouch. And then back up. Now we're going to do trunk rotation. So, I'd like you to hold your right hand at the backrest of your chair, sitting tall again, and then place your left hand on the outer side of your right leg and turn and look behind. Keep sitting tall and turn. And then slowly back to center, over to the left side. Sitting tall. And change over. Okay, one last one on the left. And then back to center. Now we're gonna do our hamstring stretch. I would like you to sit at the edge of your chair. Okay, putting your right leg out to the in front of you. Point your toes, keeping your knees straight. Point your toes up towards your nose, and then holding onto the seat with your right hand. I would like you to keep your back straight and bend at your hip. So if you cannot see, I just move around, and this is the position that you should be in. Can you see my back is straight and I'm bending at my hip, and you should feel the stretch at the back of the right thigh. Hold it there, and then back up, and do the same thing for the left side. So stretching out your left foot, your left leg, keep your left knee straight, point your toes towards you, and bend at your hip, keeping your back straight. Hold it there, Okay, how are you all doing? Okay, so let's do one more time on each leg. Right leg out, toe up towards your nose, keep your right knee straight, bending at your hip, keeping your back straight. Okay, one last one on the left. Left knee straight, left foot up towards your nose, keeping your back straight and bending at your hip. Okay, now we go up into standing. Okay, and we're going to do a calf stretch. So you place your chair forward. Okay, stand just behind your chair. Hold on to the chair, the backrest of your chair with your left hand. Step forward. Now, before we do the stretch, make sure your toes are pointing forward. Okay, and take a step forward, comfortable step forward with your right foot. When you do that, you should see that, check that your left foot, the toes is pointing forward, not turning out. Okay, pointing forward, and then transfer your body weight to your right foot and body upright. Okay, and you should feel the left calf stretching. So we hold it there for about 10 seconds, and then swap foot, step back with your right foot, step forward with your left foot. Okay, making sure that your right foot, your toes are pointing forward, not slanted to the, and then transfer your body weight to the left foot, keeping your right heel down. Hold the stretch, and one more on the left foot. Okay, step forward your right, check your left foot position, make sure your toe is not pointing outwards, toe pointing forward, and hold the stretch. Okay, step back with your right foot. One last one. You're going to stretch your right calf, step forward with your left foot, and okay, the last stretch we're going to do is the front thigh stretch. So hold on to something stable, like the back of the chair or the table, stationary table, and we're going to stretch our right front thigh. Okay, so you can do it in this manner. Okay, if you should feel discomfort at your knee joint, then you can use the stool, place your foot on the stool, and you should be able to feel the front thigh muscles stretching out. Okay, so in this manner, maybe I should turn myself so that you can see better. We are stretching the front thigh muscle out. Okay, so stand tall and you should feel the stretch. Okay, and we do the same thing for the left. Okay, so this way, or you can place your left foot on the stool and you should feel the stretch in front of the left thigh. Okay, change over, we do one more on each side. Okay, and change, last one on the left. And now we are ready to do our exercise. Okay, so now we are doing our aerobic exercises. As you know, aerobic exercises are exercises that work your heart and your lungs. And so, ensure that, remember, okay, keep to your target heart rate that's been given to you. And you do at your own pace. Okay, and now we will start. So we will use, you can choose to use the water bottles in your hand as well as the weights on your ankle. So let me put on the weights. If you have ankle weights, you can put on ankle weights. Otherwise, like I mentioned before, you can actually use the bag of 500 grams of beans as an ankle weight, fastening it down with the shopping bag as well as a Velcro strap. Okay, so these are ankle weights. If you have, you can use it. So remember, do not go down like that. You want to look after your back. So always try to bring your foot to your thigh. Okay, to wear your shoes or when applying the ankle weights, like so. Okay, so let's start. So let's march on the spot and punch forward. We'll do 15 of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, do at your own pace. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, now the next thing that we'll do, we can just place the bottles down below beside you, and we'll do our thighs movements. Okay, so just lifting like your leg one at a time, like so, straightening out at the knee joint. Okay, let's start. 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, at your own pace. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you feel tired, you can stop and rest, or you can do slower. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, pick up our water bottles again or your dumbbells. Okay, and we'll do shoulder press. Place your hands beside your shoulder and you're gonna straighten your arm, okay, and pointing the water bottle or the dumbbell towards the ceiling, alternating in this manner. Okay, so let's start. 15 of these. 1, 2, make sure you go all the way up, no doing 3/4 way. 3, 4, sitting up tall. 5, 6, 7, at your own pace. 8, 9, 10. If you feel tired, please stop and rest. Continue again. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, let's rest our arms and come back to the thigh muscles again. Okay, so lift your right leg up. Left. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's give the legs a rest. We come back to the arms again, and this time, sitting up tall. I would like you to start off placing your hands on the height of the shoulder, and we'll do diagonals. Okay, in like this. Okay, right arm stretch across to the left, bring it back down to the shoulder level. Left arm up to the towards the right, and then coming back to the shoulder level. Okay, so we'll do 15 of these. Sitting up tall. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, sure to complete the full movement. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and one last one on each side. And take a break with your arms. Okay, how are you doing? Alright, if you need to drink water, please go ahead and drink some water. Otherwise, we'll continue with the legs. Okay, so we will actually put the bottles one side and we'll do external rotation of the hip. So sitting up tall, tightening up your tummy muscles, okay, and breathing normally. Remember, when we do exercise, we need to breathe normally. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Right hand, tap your left ankle, okay, and then left hand, tap your right ankle. So maintaining your balance in the chair, sitting up tall, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do 15 of this, okay, on each side. Okay, let's start. Alright, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Singapore, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If you feel tired, okay, please stop and rest. And 15. Alright, good job. Okay, you made it to this far into your exercise. Now we're going to do diagonals again. So have your water bottles in your hand. Okay, place it by your shoulder, and then you're going to do right hand first, over to the left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, and one last one on each side, 15. Alright, okay. Place your bottles to one side. We're gonna do some leg strength, leg exercise now. So we're gonna do sitting to standing. So sitting at the edge of the chair, okay, I would like you to have your arms forward in this manner and lean forward and standing up. And then arms up in front of you just before you take a seat at the edge of the chair. So we're going to do 15 of these, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Make sure that when you're standing, you really lean forward and slowly back down again. 6, 7, 8. Keeping your back straight at all times, standing at the hip only. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, okay, now back to the diagonals again. Having a water bottle in your hand. Okay, remain sitting at the edge of your seat. Sitting up tall. Okay, right hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Almost there. 13. 14. Last one on each side. And 15. And finally, we'll finish off with high knee lift. I'm sure all of you are familiar, okay, with high knee lift. We're going to do a modified version. I'd like you to stand behind your chair, placing your hands at the backrest of your chair. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right knee up towards our left wrist, okay, that high, and then coming back down again. Okay, the whole time I'd like you to keep your tummy in, breathing normally, and do the same thing for your left side. So that knee up towards your right wrist. Okay, keeping the tummy in the whole time. Yeah, so we're going to do 15 of these. Okay, maybe I'll just show you in a different direction, this way. Okay, so right knee to left wrist, tightening up the tummy muscles, breathing normally. Left knee up to the right wrist, and then back down again. Okay, so 15 of this. Alright, shall we start? Okay, this may be a bit difficult or challenging for you. You do it at your own pace. Okay, keeping to the target heart rate that you've been given at our center. Okay, so let's start. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that's it. Okay, well done. This is the aerobic component. So we're going to move on to strengthening exercises. We're going to strengthen up the major muscles around your body. Okay, so do you just get your resistance band or TheraBand? Okay, and we're going to do the strength training. Okay, we're going to do 15 of each. So have your band in this manner. Okay, beside you. Okay, so sitting up tall. Okay, have the band held in this manner. Okay, and then you can pull up. Okay, locking your wrist, pull the band up towards your shoulder. Alright, maybe I should show you in a different direction. So move around a little bit. Okay, sitting up tall. Take up the tension in the TheraBand. Okay, and lock your wrist. Bring your band up towards your shoulder. Okay, if you do not have a band ready, you can make do with the water bottle. Same thing. Okay, go on to the water bottle like so, keeping your back straight. Lock your wrist. Bring the bottle up towards your shoulder in this manner. Alright, so I'm going to use the band instead of the water bottle. Okay, so take up the tension in the resistance band. Sitting up tall, and we'll do 15 of these. Okay, starting from now. 1. Okay, slowly release the tension. Okay, slowly back up. 2. Locking your wrist. When you pull up to do a bicep curl, and you exhale, coming down, breathe out. Okay, so breathe in. Okay, exhale, and then breathing in, like so. Okay, 5, 6. Remember, bicep curl, exhale, 7. And then breathing in when coming back down. Exhale, and then breathe in. 9 and 10. strength training, make sure you're doing it slowly so that we work on the muscle control. 13, 14, and 15. Okay, next, we're going to do leg press. Okay, so sitting at the back of the seat, leaning back on the backrest of your chair, we're going to do a single limb leg press. Okay, so place the resistance band, okay, at the forefoot, like so. Bring up your knee to about this angle. Okay, fasten your elbow next to your body. Okay, take up the tension in the TheraBand. Lock your wrist. Okay, and you're gonna straighten your knee. Okay, and then coming back up again, and then straightening your knee, keeping the angle of your knee joint and your hip joint, holding your hand in the same position the whole time. So when your leg come up, you breathe in. When you straighten your knee, you exhale. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, nice and slow. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, let's swap legs. We do the left side now. Okay, place the resistance band at the forefoot. Hold your elbow in to the side of your body. Lock your wrist. Okay, knee up in this manner. Okay, so straightening. 1. Okay, exhale as you straighten your knee. Breathe in as your knee come back up again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, now we're gonna strengthen up our low back muscles, which is over here. So find a leg of a table, okay, that will not move, stationary spot, and you anchor it in this manner. Okay, so you take up, you lean, sit at the edge of the chair, and leaning forward in this manner, keeping your knees, feet hip width apart. Take up the slack in the resistance band, and all you have to do is hold your hand position and use your body to lean back to the backrest of your chair. Okay, tight, and then come back forward again. Okay, the whole time, tuck the belly button in, hold your tummy in, and breathe normally as you're doing this. Okay, so when you lean back against the resistance of the resistance band, you are exhaling, and then slowly control, allow your body to come forward. Okay, so exhale, keeping your back straight, only bending at the hip. Okay, see that? Okay, my back is straight. Yeah? Okay, exhale, and then coming back. Breathe in. Okay, exhale, and then breathe in. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, almost done, and 15. Okay, alright, this time we're going to do scapular retraction, which is we're turning up the muscles between the shoulder blades. Okay, so position in this manner, same thing, body upright, okay, and take up the slack of the resistance band. Placing your elbow at 90 degrees, lock your wrist, arms beside your body. Okay, so this is the starting position, and what I'd like you to do is just draw your arms back until you can feel your shoulder blades coming together. Hold it there, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and slowly release the tension. Okay, so exhale and inhale. We're gonna do 15 of this. 3, hold it there, and then back forward. Okay, so pull, and come forward. Pull, and come forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, that's scapular retraction. Okay, now we come to shoulder press. Okay, we just leave this to one side. We'll come to it again. Remember, shoulder press. So we're going to use either the dumbbell or use your water bottle. Okay, so place both hands next to your ear. Okay, at ear level, and we're gonna push both bottles up towards the ceiling. Okay, so and then coming back down. If you got shoulder pain, please avoid doing this exercise. Alright? Okay, let's go. 15 of this. So 1, exhale, and then inhale, sit tall. Yeah, sit tall. Exhale, and then breathe in. Bring back down to shoulder level. 3, slowly back down. 4, slowly back down. 5, and down. Please don't do this, alright? You can get a shock at the elbow and the shoulder. Okay, so slowly extend your arm above your head level, straightening your elbow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, you should not feel any discomfort at the neck level, okay, at all. Alright? If you feel any strain around the shoulder or the neck, okay, that means that your weight is too heavy for you. Okay, so again, extending up towards the ceiling and coming back down. Okay, 14. And lastly, 15. Okay, now we come to the next exercise, which is shoulder external rotation. Okay, so we're gonna do, first of all, since I'm sitting in this direction, let's do external rotation of our left shoulder. Okay, so elbow at 90 degrees. Okay, for you to see, elbow at 90 degrees, arm beside your body, lock your wrist. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw my forearm away from my body. Okay, in this manner. Okay, keeping your wrist locked, keeping your elbow in. So to ensure that your elbow is tucked into the side of your body. Okay, you can put something between your elbow and your body. Okay, so you should not be dropping that object. Okay, so again, wrist lock. Okay, keeping your elbow tucked into the side of your body, sitting up tall, and draw your forearm away from your body. Okay, keeping the palm up pointed towards the ceiling. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, nice and slow. 14, 15. Okay. Next one is for my right hand, so I will have to change my position to I'm back facing you to do my right hand. Okay, so this way. Okay, so locking the wrist, keeping my elbow at 90 degrees, show arm beside the body, and I'm working this muscle behind. Okay, 3, 4, 5, make sure it's nice and slow, working on the muscle control. 6, 7, making sure the elbow is tucked in. 9, 10, 11, 12, making sure your shoulder muscles are relaxed, not tight up. 13, 14, and lastly 15. Okay, so now we come to the last exercise, which is abdominal muscle strengthening. Okay, so holding on to the resistance band in this manner, sitting at the edge of the chair, feet flat on the ground and hip width apart. So what I need you to do, okay, hold the resistance band in this manner, tuck your belly button in, and we're gonna rotate this way. Okay? So you can take out the tension in the resistance band and sitting up tall, tuck in, breathing normally, and rotate your body, okay, against the resistance of the band. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, your body is doing the work, not your arm. Alright. 10. Keeping your arm beside the body, alright? Using your body to pull the resistance band. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, remember, exhale with effort. 15. And inhale as you're coming back. Okay. Change direction. Okay, again, take out the tension in the TheraBand. Okay, and place your arms beside your body and you rotate to the right this time. Okay, 1, keeping the body upright. 2, 3, 4, not using your arm. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, so that's the end of our strength training. We're going to do our cool down now. Alright? Okay, trust that those exercises have been okay for you. So now, as with all exercises, we will finish up with a cool down. And so let's do heel raises. Okay, lift your heel up towards the ceiling and arms in front of you. Let's do finger palms at the same time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Alright, okay. It's very important to do a cool down so that we allow the blood pressure and heart rate to come back down to resting levels, as well as to prevent exercise-induced soreness. Okay, so now we do our transite flexion again. So holding on to the right side of the chair, okay, and bending over to the right. Feel the stretch at the side of the body. If your shoulder is having some discomfort, all you have to do is just place your left hand at the side of your hip, left hip, and just bending over till you feel the side of the body stretching out. Okay, and do the same thing on the other side. Feel the stretch at the side of the body. Breathing normally as you stretch. Change over. Do 2 times on each side. And change. Alright, okay, now do the trunk rotation. So holding on to the backrest, right side of the backrest of your chair, okay, and placing the left hand at the left lateral thigh, and then turning, keeping your body straight and turning. And change over. And change. And change. Okay, come back to center. So this time, okay, continue to place your feet hip width apart. Right hand stretch out towards the left, forward and left. Making sure that you feel the stretch at the side body. Okay, and the same thing, left hand reach forward and cross over to the right. Okay, change over, right hand forward and cross, place your left hand either on the seat or on your left thigh. Maintaining your balance. Okay, change. Last one on each side. Okay, now do a hamstring stretch. Continue to sit at the edge of the chair. Right leg reach forward. Move yourself back a little bit so that you can see a bit better. Keeping your right knee straight. Point your toes towards your nose. Back straight and bend at your hip. You can hold on to the left side of the chair to maintain your stability. Hold the stretch. Feel the stretch back of the right thigh. Okay. same thing for the left side. Step forward with your left foot. Okay, keeping your left knee straight, toe up towards your nose, back straight, and bending at your hip. Right? You can feel the left thigh, back of the left thigh stretching out. Okay, change. Right side. Breathing normally, okay, as you stretch. Now hold your breath. Okay, change. Last one on the left side. Okay, next do our calf stretch. Standing up, standing beside the chair. Okay, so standing with your feet hip width apart, toe pointing forward. Step forward with your right foot. Okay, making sure that your left foot, the toe is pointing forward. Transfer your body weight to your right and keeping the body upright. You should be stretching out the left calf. Okay, change. Okay, you're almost ending. Hanging there. Okay, change. And change. Okay, one last stretch is your front thigh stretch. So remember, if you have got knee joint pain, you may want to put your foot on the chair, okay, or the stool behind you, like so. Place the right leg out, resting on the stool, keeping your thigh in midline. Do not let it move up in this manner. Okay, keeping your right thigh in midline, and then you should keep standing upright. You should feel the stretch in front of the thigh. Okay, change. If you do not feel the stretch, you may want to step forward. And don't feel the stretch on the left, in front of the thigh. You may want to step forward with your right foot. Okay, and place your chair further back a little bit. Place your left leg behind, and you should feel a stretch, more stretch now. Okay, remember, okay, keep your thigh in midline, knee can pointing down to the ground. Okay, change. And last one on the left. Before we stop, hold it there, and we've come to the end of our exercise. So I hope you enjoyed the exercises using the chair and the resistance provided by the resistance band as well as the water bottle. You have a good day. Bye.